Have you ever found yourself exploring a new place and realized there's, well, so much more to it than just the beautiful scenery?
Hmm.
What are those hidden layers beneath the surface, you know? The things that truly give a destination its soul, its distinct flavor, its unique identity?
Yeah, that deeper feeling.
Exactly. Today, we're diving deep into exactly that by exploring Philippine tourism, geography, and culture. And we're going to look at it through the lens of a pretty comprehensive framework known as the THC4 Course.
Right, it's a structured way to look at it all.
Our mission on this deep dive is sort of threefold. First, we want to unpack the core definitions that paint a vibrant picture of this incredible nation.
Okay.
Second, we'll try to uncover the vital rationale, the why behind exploring it in such depth. Why does this actually matter?
Purpose behind it, yeah.
And finally, we'll reveal the immediate, tangible benefits you gain right now, and maybe the lasting, long-term impact this knowledge has as you navigate your career path.
Both now and later. Makes sense.
So whether you're a student just embarking on a journey in hospitality, or maybe a seasoned professional looking to shape authentic travel experiences, this deep dive is really custom tailored for you. We're drawing our insights from a really comprehensive Philippine tourism, geography, and culture course overview document. It does a great job laying out the groundwork for understanding this fascinating subject.
It's a solid foundation.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Let's do it.
So, to truly appreciate the Philippines as a captivating destination, we first need to lay down three foundational definitions. These aren't just, academic terms. They feel like the bedrock of understanding how this vibrant archipelago truly captivates travelers and how they all connect.
Exactly. They build on each other.
Yeah.
So when we talk about Philippine tourism, what's truly insightful, according to our sources, is that it goes far beyond simply leisure, just lying on a beach.
All right.
It's fundamentally defined as the organized movement of people within and to the Philippines for leisure, heritage appreciation, and cultural experience. And importantly, it's supported by services, destinations, and policies that promote sustainable travel and local economic growth.
Okay, so there's a lot baked into that definition.
There really is.
Yeah.
The key nuggets here are those pillars. Leisure, sure, but also this deep appreciation for heritage and these immersive cultural experiences. And critically, it's about those comprehensive support systems.
Yeah.
Thoughtful services, forward-thinking policies that ensure travel is not only enjoyable, but also sustainable and genuinely beneficial for local economies. It's a much more holistic approach.
Sustainable and beneficial locally. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. What's next?
Next up is Philippine geography. This refers to the physical and regional layout of the Philippines. It's islands, landforms, climate zones, and natural resources that shape tourism patterns, accessibility, and destination appeal.
So the actual land itself.
Precisely. Imagine a country with over 7,000 islands, each one potentially having its own unique blend of volcanic landscapes, maybe pristine coastlines, distinct climate patterns. This natural environment inherently dictates where people travel, how accessible those places are, and ultimately what kind of experiences are even possible.
Like the stage for everything else.
That's a great way to put it. It's the grand stage upon which all tourism unfolds, influencing everything from, say, adventure sports in the mountains to serene island hopping.
Makes sense. And the third piece.
And finally, we arrive at Philippine culture. This is described as the diverse traditions, languages, beliefs, arts, and social practices of Filipino communities that give meaning, identity, and authenticity to tourism experiences.
Ah, okay. This feels like the heart of it.
It really is. This isn't just some colorful backdrop. It's the very soul of the travel experience. It's the unique stories passed down through generations, the genuine warmth and hospitality of the people, which is famous, right?
Yeah.
The distinct flavors of regional cuisine, the rich tapestry of community life. All of that transforms a mere visit into an authentic, deeply memorable encounter. Without understanding the culture, you're truly missing the heart and unique identity of the destination.
I love how you phrase that about culture being the soul. It makes perfect sense. So when we put these three elements together, tourism as the activity, geography as the stage, and culture as the soul, how do they intertwine? How do they create that complete interwoven picture for travelers and for those of us who serve them? They're clearly not just separate boxes, are they?
Not at all, and that's the beauty of it. They are profoundly integrated. Think of it this way. Geography often dictates where communities settle and what natural resources are available.
Right. Yeah.
This, in turn, heavily influences their cultural practices, from the ingredients in their food to the materials used in their crafts, maybe the themes of their festivals.
So the land shapes the culture.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
then both geography and culture combine to define unique tourism experiences.
Hmm.
For example, think about the Benawi rice terraces. A stunning geographical wonder, right?
Incredible, yeah.
But they're inseparable from the indigenous Igorot culture that meticulously carved and maintained them for millennia. A visitor's experience there is just completely transformed when they understand the cultural stories and traditions woven into that landscape.
Ah, I see. So understanding them together gives that holistic view.
Exactly. It reveals how place, people, and experience are just fundamentally connected.
That brings us perfectly from the what to the why. You've painted such a vivid picture of these interconnected elements. So, why is a dedicated course like THC4, which dives into these very topics, so profoundly crucial in today's incredibly dynamic world of travel?
Yeah, why focus on this specifically?
Right. I'm genuinely curious. For someone trying to make a real impact in tourism today, what's maybe the single most surprising challenge they might face that this THC4 course uniquely prepares them for?
That's a fantastic question, because the core rationale behind THC4 is incredibly compelling. It directly addresses the challenge of moving beyond just superficial tourism, ticking boxes.
Right, just scratching the surface.
So exactly. The course explores that rich tapestry of the Philippines' geographic diversity and cultural heritage, equipping students with a nuanced understanding of how place, identity, and tradition truly shape the nation's tourism landscape. It's not just about memorizing facts. It's about developing deep appreciation and the practical skills to navigate complexities.
Okay, so how does it do that? What are the methods?
Well, the course achieves this through specific practical methods that really set it apart. Students engage in regional profiling. That means they analyze the unique characteristics of different areas, say, comparing the island life of Palawan with the highland traditions up in Benguet.
Okay.
They participate in cultural immersion, which is really important. It moves beyond mere observation to direct, respectful engagement with local communities and their ways of life.
Getting involved, not just watching.
Right. And they learn heritage mapping, identifying and documenting sites of historical, cultural, or natural significance. For instance, a student might map an ancient burial cave in Sagada, understanding its history, the local legends around it, and its potential as a culturally sensitive tourism site.
Wow, that sounds very hands-on.
It is. Through these methods, students develop the competencies to design, promote, and manage tourism experiences that are not only economically viable, but critically also culturally respectful and environmentally conscious.
So viable and respectful, that's key.
Absolutely. The overarching goal, which I find particularly fascinating, is to support the development of culturally intelligent hospitality professionals.
Culturally intelligent, I like that term. What does it mean in practice?
It means moving beyond just good customer service. It's about being thoughtful, aware, and effective in incredibly diverse cultural contexts. These professionals will be able to navigate the often complex local tourism ecosystems, engage ethically with communities, making sure there's mutual benefit, and contribute meaningfully to sustainable destination development. They become problem solvers who respect local traditions while fostering growth.
So they're not just employees, they're like partners in a way.
In a sense, yes,
Yeah.
partners with the place and its people.
Mm.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it aligns perfectly with broader academic goals, specifically the BSHM program, that's the Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. The aim there is producing globally competitive graduates.
Right.
But this course emphasizes that competitiveness isn't just about meeting international standards. It's about being deeply grounded in Filipino values and genuinely responsive to local contexts. What's truly powerful here is how the course bridges academic understanding with real-world ethical application. It creates professionals who are not only skilled, but also deeply responsible and innovative.
That's a powerful emphasis on developing a specific kind of professional. It makes me think about how easy it is to misstep culturally if you don't have that grounding. So for you, the listener, whether you're a student immersing yourself in this material or envisioning a professional career in this space, what does all this truly mean for your journey? Let's talk about the direct, tangible benefits.
Okay.
First, let's explore the immediate advantages. What you gain right now as a student diving into this fascinating material.
Right, the now benefits.
Hmm.
As a student, these are genuinely significant and immediately applicable.
Yeah.
Firstly, you develop profound cultural literacy.
Okay, what does that look like?
It means gaining deep familiarity with regional customs, traditional etiquette, maybe even picking up phrases in local languages,
Yeah.
perhaps some Aklanon when visiting Boracay or Hiligaynon if you're exploring Iloilo.
Oh, interesting. So practical language, too.
Sometimes, yeah. And this isn't just academic knowledge. It profoundly enhances your ability to interact meaningfully and respectfully with both guests and the local communities you encounter. It transforms a transactional interaction into a genuine connection.
I can see how that would make a huge difference.
Definitely. Secondly, you acquire crucial tourism mapping skills. Learners develop competencies in identifying key tourism assets across the incredibly diverse regions of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
So knowing what's actually there.
Exactly. Recognizing natural wonders like the Chocolate Hills, significant historical sites like Intramuros, and even those often overlooked intangible heritage sites like traditional weaving villages or specific local culinary traditions. You learn to see the potential in places others might miss.
Finding the hidden gems.
Sort of, yeah. Then there's contextualized service design. This is where theory meets practical application. Students learn to tailor hospitality services based on specific geographic and cultural profiles.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Imagine designing activities for a resort in Palawan. Instead of just generic snorkeling, maybe you offer a mangrove and myth tour, linking the unique ecosystem to local folklore. Or perhaps a culinary class featuring traditional regional dishes you wouldn't find elsewhere.
Ah, making it specific to the place?
Exactly. This directly improves guest satisfaction because services feel more personalized, culturally sensitive, and make experiences truly authentic and enjoyable.
Makes sense. What else?
You also gain critical policy awareness. Exposure to national tourism frameworks, such as RA 9593, which is the Tourism Act of 2009, the National Tourism Development Plan, that's the NTDP, and various Department of Tourism DOT programs. Understanding these fosters compliance and ensures strategic alignment with government initiatives.
So knowing the rules of the game, basically.
Pretty much. It's absolutely critical for operating legally, ethically, and effectively within the Philippine tourism landscape. And finally, for immediate benefits, all of this culminates in enhanced employability. Possessing this in-depth knowledge of local destinations, cultural protocols, policy frameworks, it gives students a significant competitive edge.
How so?
It's invaluable for securing impactful internships, landing roles in local tour operations, and participating in community-based tourism projects right out of the gate. It really sets you apart from the crowd.
It's clear that this isn't just theoretical learning. It's about providing a truly practical, immediate edge, equipping students with skills that are highly valued in the industry from day one. It's like having a secret weapon.
You could say that, yeah.
But what about the bigger picture? The lasting impact this knowledge has as you move beyond the classroom and into a professional career.
Right, the long game. That's where the long-term impact truly shines. As a professional, this foundational knowledge translates into excellence, leadership, and genuine innovation. Graduates become champions of destination stewardship.
Stewardship, like taking care of the place.
Exactly. They become advocates for sustainable tourism, skilled at balancing economic goals with the crucial needs of cultural preservation and environmental ethics. This means making informed decisions that benefit both people and the planet in the long run, ensuring the beauty and authenticity of the Philippines endure.
That's a big responsibility.
It is. Then there's community engagement. Professionals are uniquely equipped to co-create tourism experiences with local stakeholders, rather than just imposing things on them.
Co-create, working together.
Yes. Imagine working with an indigenous community to develop a respectful cultural village tour, where profits genuinely empower the community and their traditions are celebrated, not exploited. This fosters inclusive development and social equity, making sure the benefits of tourism are shared fairly and respectfully.
That sounds much more ethical.
It aims to be. This deep geographic and cultural knowledge also enables sophisticated strategic positioning. Professionals can design truly unique selling propositions, or USPs, for resorts, hotels, tour packages.
Things that make them stand out.
Right. Instead of just generic luxury, they might promote a boutique hotel's unique design inspired by, say, Cordillera textiles, or a tour company's exclusive access to a lesser-known culinary tradition. These USPs are deeply rooted in Filipino identity, offering authentic experiences that truly stand out in a competitive global market.
Finding that unique Filipino angle.
Exactly. Another critical long-term impact is crisis responsive planning. Understanding regional vulnerabilities, whether it's natural disasters like typhoons, which are common in certain areas, or maybe sensitive cultural dynamics that require careful communication, allows for developing adaptive strategies.
Being prepared for problems.
Yes, in tourism operations and proactive disaster preparedness. This makes operations more resilient, responsible, and capable of protecting both visitors and local communities when things go wrong.
That's crucial, especially with climate change and other uncertainties.
Absolutely. And finally, it fosters powerful global-local integration. Professionals with this background can seamlessly bridge global hospitality standards with local cultural nuances.
Best of both worlds.
Kind of. It means positioning Philippine destinations as both authentic and world-class, appealing to a broad range of international and domestic travelers while deeply respecting the local context. If we connect this to the bigger picture, this knowledge truly empowers professionals to be leaders and innovators, shaping the future of tourism in a responsible, impactful, and uniquely Filipino way.
Wow. We've certainly covered a lot of fascinating ground today, from the core definitions that give the Philippines its unique character to the powerful why behind studying it, and then breaking down the immediate and lasting benefits of this kind of deep engagement. So when we distill all of this down, what are the most important nuggets for you, the listener, to take away? What are those essential elements that should stick with us?
Okay, to try and summarize this rich deep dive, I want you to remember these key concepts. It's all about developing culturally intelligent hospitality professionals.
Right?
Professionals who can foster sustainable travel and local economic growth. This is built on a foundation of heritage appreciation and authentic cultural experience. And it's achieved through practical skills like regional profiling, cultural immersion, and heritage mapping. These insights then lead to contextualized service design.
Tailoring the service.
Exactly, which promotes true destination stewardship, taking care of the place and helping to craft compelling, unique selling propositions, USPs, rooted in Filipino identity. Ultimately, it's about achieving that powerful global-local integration that honors both local heritage and international standards.
That's a great summary of the key takeaways.
And, this deep dive truly raises some important questions for you, the listener, to ponder as you continue your journey. How can your actions, whatever field you're in, contribute to culturally respectful and economically viable tourism, even indirectly?
Interesting question.
What unique aspect of Philippine culture or geography are you now most curious to explore further after hearing this discussion? And maybe more broadly, how can a profound knowledge of local context anywhere in the world really help you create more authentic and impactful experiences for others, no matter where your interests or career aspirations lie?
Those are truly fantastic, thought-provoking questions to sit with. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Philippine tourism, geography, and culture.
My pleasure.
As you go about your day, maybe consider how understanding the intricate layers of a nation's identity, from its breathtaking islands and diverse landforms to its vibrant traditions and beautiful languages, doesn't just prepare you for a specific job in hospitality. It profoundly shapes how you see the world, how you connect with its people and places, and ultimately your unique place within it. Especially when you're the one bridging cultures and creating unforgettable experiences. Keep that curiosity alive, keep exploring, and we'll see you on the next deep dive.